everyone, this is Kruti Jaipancholi, Assistant Professor in LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in Department of Electronics and Communication. This video is about subject Microwave Engineering. From this video, you will learn about microstrip lines and types of the microstrip lines. What is a microstrip line? The microstrip line, that is an unsymmetrical strip line, that is nothing but a parallel plate transmission line having a dielectric substrate. The one face of the microstrip line, that is having the metallized ground, and other the top face, that is having the thin conducting strip, that is having the width and the thickness. Microstrip line is a type of the electrical transmission line which can be fabricated using printed circuit board technology and is used to convey microwave frequency signals. Microstrip transmission line is used to carry electromagnetic waves of a microwave frequency. As we know that the waveguide is there. The waveguide is the hollow structure and through which the electromagnetic waves that can be passed. But the waveguide that is the bulky and having the weight that is the higher. So to avoid, to reduce that kind of the problem, the microstrip lines that can be used, that is the light in a weight. Also it can pass the high frequency microwave signals. It is the microstrip line. Now here in the microstrip line, this is the conducting line, it is the dielectric, and the strip is provided onto the microstrip line and through which the electromagnetic wave that can be passed. It is having the width W, the height is H. It consists of three layers. One is the conducting strip, dielectric, and the ground. It is used to design and fabricate RF and microwave components such as the directional coupler, power divider, power combiner, filter, antenna, MMC, etc. So these microstrip line using which the various microwave components that can be also designed. There are the various the advantage for the microstrip lines over the coaxial cables and the waveguides. The one is that the cost would be the lower than the strip line coaxial waveguide circuit. Due to the planar structure, it can be the unpackaged semiconductor chips, and it is easy access to the top surface, and so that the passive and the active components that can be mounted onto this, that can be easily possible. It will have the low to high radiation, and that will support the 20 to 120 impedance. It supports the Q factor of about 250. It is difficult to mount the chip in the shunt mode, but it is easy to mount in a series mode. The RF for the microwave product made using microstrip line is less expensive and lighter in weight compared to waveguide, as we discussed. Different types of the discontinuities exist in RF or microwave layout design. This includes the bands, T-junction, cross-junction, step-in width, coupling, and the open ends. So this discontinuity problem that will produce the parasitic effect, and this can be also reduced by using the microstrip line. So by the use of the constant impedance steppers, we can solve the problem. Sharp edges are changed to curved edges in RF layout. Microstrip based layout design is carried out by various RF and microwave simulation software. The various companies like the Agilent, then the Agilent company, then the ADS software. In that it is easy to design the various microwave component, various microstrip lines, so that can be used for the various applications. Here is the diagram for the microstrip line. Height is h, this thickness, that is the T, it is the ground plane, it is the dielectric substrate, and it is the strip conductor. So microwave solid state devices that can be easily fabricated as a semiconductor chip. It is having the less volume in order of 0.008 to 0.08 millimeter cube. Mode of transmission, that is the quasi TEM. Hence, the theory of the TEM coupled line is approximated. The equation for the input characteristics impedance of microstrip line compared to the wire ground, it is Z0 is equal to 60 upon square root of epsilon r ln 4h upon d, while the h is greater than much more greater than d. So whenever the much more greater than d is there, at that time the characteristics impedance for the transmission line that can be find out from the height, diameter, and the permittivity. The effective permittivity epsilon RE is equal to 0.475 epsilon r plus 0.67. So epsilon r is given to you, then from this you can find out the effective permittivity. The diameter, the d that can be you find out using this, it is the 0.67 w, 0.8 plus t upon w. Now if the height is less than 0.8 width, then we should go for the formula of characteristics impedance is this. If the w is greater than h, then we can find it out using this formula. So whenever in the exam the find characteristics impedance of the transmission line, if you want to find out, then you have to compulsory look at the condition. If the condition satisfy, then according to that the equation should be used to derive the things. No common equation for deriving all these things, okay, and no further derivation of all these things. So it is mandatory to keep in mind all the microstrip equations. Normally the typical value of the characteristics impedance Z0, that is between the 50 to 150. Velocity of the propagation is v is equal to c upon square root of epsilon re. So velocity of propagation, if you want to find out, it is requirement of the effective permittivity. So effective permittivity that you can find out from this, it is a 4.475 epsilon r plus 0.67. So from that we can find out the velocity of propagation. Propagation time constant Td is equal to square root of mu into E. It is equal to 3.333 square root of epsilon r. Now the losses in the transmission line can be there. It's a ohmic loss, dielectric loss, radiation loss. Such kind of the losses would be appear in the microstrip line. Power loss in the microwave transmission microstrip line, that can be also carried out by this formula. Again, the final formula that we need to remember for this, it is the P is equal to the PC plus PD. So we can find it out the power loss in the microstrip line by using the simple formula P is equal to 1/2 into V into I. It is traveling in the Z direction, so e raised to minus Z V plus into I plus e raised to minus alpha z. It is equal to 1 upon 2 v plus square upon z0 e raised to minus 2 alpha z. It is equal to p0 e raised to minus 2 alpha z. Attenuation constant alpha that can be expressed as alpha is equal to minus dp by dz upon 2pz. So it is alpha d plus alpha c. So power dissipation per unit length that can be calculated by this formula. Again, the alpha d, alpha c, we can find it out for the microstrip line using pd upon 2pz upon pc upon 2pz Nm per meter. That is the unit of the attenuation constant. Similarly, the attenuation constant alpha is equal to sigma upon 2 for the dielectric loss, square root of mu upon epsilon. B phase constant beta is equal to omega square root of mu epsilon. Dielectric attenuation constant alpha d is equal to sigma upon 2 square root of mu upon epsilon. So alpha d is equal to omega by 2 square root of mu e tan theta, where tan theta is equal to sigma upon omega of the w epsilon. There are the various types of the microwave microstrip line. This is the microstrip line having the simple kind of the construction. The conducting line is there, and this is again the substrate that is given to you, and it is the dielectric. Such kind of the microstrip line that is having the low radiation Q factor, that is about 400, and will support a 35 to 250 ohm impedance. It is a poor for cheap mounting. We can calculate the width of the strip, provided details of the transmission line. Impedance at 0 is 50 ohm and dielectric constant 4.5, and PCB is 5 mm thick. You can see that the data is given to us, and the formula, that is the W is equal to 377 into T upon Z0 into square root of epsilon. So it is 377 into 5 mm upon 50 into square root of 4.5. So width W is about 17.78 mm. It is the suspended strip line. So suspended strip line, you can see that dielectric substrate, and on that the conducting strips are mounted, and the width is W. This type of the microstrip or transmission line having the low radiation, Q factor is about 500 and impedance of the 40 to 150 range. It is fair to mount a chip on the suspended strip line. It is the slot line. Dielectric substrate, on that the conducting strip is there and the slot is provided. This type of the microstrip line will have a medium radiation. It supports the Q factor of about 100, impedance from 60 to 200. It is easy to mount chip in a shunt mode and difficult to mount in a series mode. It's a coplanar strip line. So here the coplanar strip line, you can see that the two strips are there, okay, and having the width, that is the W, and this is the D. A coplanar strip line, that is consist of the two conducting strips on the one substrate. So on the one substrate, the two conducting strips are there, and one strip that is the grounded. So we can see that here this is the conducting strip, it is another conducting strip, and the one strip that is connected with the ground, okay. And this type of the strip line have a medium radiation that supports the Q factor of 150, impedance from 20 to 250. It is easy to mount chip in both the series and shunt mode. Z0 is equal to 2 P average upon I0 square. It is the parallel strip line. the parallel strip line that is having the two perfect dielectric slab of uniform thickness. Now the parallel strip line that is again similar to the two conductor transmission line, and we can see that the two perfect parallel strip separated by a perfect dielectric slab of a uniform thickness, it's a parallel strip line. Shielded strip line. Now the shielded strip line, here we can see that this shielded strip line that is having the this is the dielectric the substrate on which the shielded strip line is there. Now the equation for the characteristics impedance Z0 is equal to 94.15 upon square root of epsilon r W by dk plus Cf upon 8.854 epsilon r whole raised to minus 1, where k is equal to 1 upon 1 minus t by d. The strip thickness is t, the distance between the two ground plate d, and it is the Cf value, capacitance value. So this way we can use the micro strip line and we can design the various microwave component, and it is having the advantage compared to the waveguide and the coaxial cable. So thank you very much everyone.